that, you know, I was on the radio for a very long time in Philly, and my father had a record shop, and a musician, my mom was a musician, my brothers are musicians, and I started playing piano when I was 4, and I knew, Frank, that I was going to really do something because I loved what I was doing.
I met a chick the other day, walking down old Broadway. Our eyes met, I felt her touch. She was, how you say, too much.
Buddy Greco is the ultimate entertainer. He's not only a fantastic piano player, he's not only a great singer, he's an entertainer. I mean, you can't take your eyes off the guy.
We did it for the lounge crowd that we think is just going to eat this up when they hear it. You know?
This is one for all of our fans. This is like the ultimate lounge album. Most of our fans are used to what we do. We don't usually do vocals, but this is like a little surprise. We not only did a lot of classic lounge tunes, we have probably one of the best lounge singers and his wife doing them.
This is our vocal album, and we couldn't have found a better singer.
After seeing him perform in his supper club in Palm Springs, our wheels started turning, and we kind of thought, wow, this is kind of like our bag, but he's the real thing. We thought, hey, what the heck, let's ask him. And he went for it.
No one comes to mind more than Buddy for this. Sure, he's played all the Vegas, you know, the hot spots. Buddy is the ultimate lounge cat forever. I mean, he's been doing it, you know, his whole life. We love doing it with Buddy, you know, because of the whole Philly connection. I mean, when we were growing up, you know, we had a restaurant for like 47 years, an Italian restaurant, and we had pictures of all the local celebrities. And Buddy Greco's 8x10 was on our wall, so he's kind of close to us, and you know, he's a Philly legend.
Well, we grew up listening to all the stars that, from the tri-state area, you know, from Philly, Jersey, New York.
We grew up listening to the local radio, Sarah Vaughan, Dizzy Gillespie,
Mario Lanza, Jimmy Darren, Frankie Avalon,
Stan Getz, Sinatra.
It was like being with like one of my uncles. There was a cheesesteak place across the street. We ordered cheesesteaks and sodas. By the time we got out of there, a few hours later, we had recorded 5 tunes. And it was all, we just let them say, look, what do you want to do? When you get with that person, the things they say, the way they say them, their whole demeanor is just, it makes everybody relax, because it's like you're kind of in your living room with a relative.
You know, we record a lot of our CDs ourselves, but this time we went to a great studio in North Hollywood and just really got some great sounds.
It's a great studio. We had a great engineer and a terrific piano, which is one of the reasons why I think Buddy was enjoying himself so much, because he's a great pianist and he just loved the piano, and we really couldn't pull him off it.
Buddy and Leslie, his wife, were game, and we just had a lot of fun with the production, adding strings and making it sound really special. That was a trip, you know, just taking our time with it.
So all we really had to do now was like kind of pump it up, beef it up a little. So we put like a string section on it, and it came out beautifully.
Probably the one thing that I learned is you can't fake talent, and Buddy has been playing the piano for probably, realistically, 80 years, since he was about 3 or 4, and it shows. I mean, the guy's an amazing, amazing piano player.
By the time we got out of there, a few hours later, we had recorded 5 tunes, and it was all, we just let them say, look, what do you want to do? They said, let's do this, and then Leslie said, let's do this, and one thing led to another. When we left, we had 5 tunes in the can. It was great. I think spontaneity is the key thing to come out with a good product, because I think that's what people feel when they hear it. And what they're going to hear when they hear this album is people having a lot of fun just playing music together, as if the mics were just turned on. We didn't even realize they were on, and we were just playing.
Jump break. Twice. She goes.
Can you put Buddy in my headphones? I can't hear him.
On the fives. Seventh to G flat 7. That's what I long to see. That you should care for. That you should care for. Make it short.
All right.
That you should care for. B minor 7th, tag.
What was that? A minor 7?
B minor 7th to E7.
It's wonderful,
I love you, pretty baby.
it's marvelous
There's no one like you.
that you should care for me.
Yeah.
It's awful
You drive me
nice,
crazy when I see you. There is
paradise,
no one. I said that, didn't I?
that you should care for me too.
My favorite cut on the record is Girl Talk. I mean, I love the song. I love the lyrics. They kill me. People don't write lyrics like that anymore. And Buddy just has it down. He does a great version of it.
Girl Talk in moments like this, which is moments like this, I really wasn't familiar with it, but his wife did such a great job on it, and it's such a good song. I wasn't even, it's a Peggy Lee song.
Don't really care to know. Become essential things that women find so apropos. But that's a dame, you're all the same. It's just a game, they call it girl talk. Girl talk. They all meow about the ups and downs of all their friends. The who, the how, the why, they dish the dirt.
Probably the most exciting moment was just seeing Buddy walk into the studio with Leslie and coming up and shaking her hands. And me and Frank looked at each other and we're like, wow, we are actually going to cut this record with Buddy right now. Here we go, get ready.
For me and my brother were loading the equipment up in the parking lot, and we looked at each other and we went, wow, I can't believe we actually did this. It was like, you know, it started from an idea, and when it was over, we said, holy smokes, we just did this. And it was just like, hey, it's kind of like a little dream we had.
I know we just sent off a bunch of copies and we're dying to hear what he thinks. I know he saw the artwork and flipped when he saw it.
His email says something like, I love it. When I see you guys, I want to give you a big kiss.
The people in our scene are purists when it comes to music. They know what they like, and they love retro, and they rarely branch out for new acts, but they've given the Martini Kings a chance. And we really tried to keep this this album sounding as classic as we could. We didn't want to mess with a good thing that Buddy has going.
When they hear this, it's just going to be a little different, and I think they're really going to go for it.
Girl talk, baby, come on and talk to me.